What's up, y'all? It's your boy eBay Fight Predictions in the building, and this is your last top 5 threats video of our season 2 in the road to UFC 274. To every single top 5 threats to every single UFC champion, we end it with the biggest of them all, the heavyweight division, Francis Ngannou. I've enjoyed this little top 5 threats video series we've done. I enjoyed it when we did it last year. I think I'm not gonna do. You know what I'm planning on doing? I'm probably gonna do the fantasy matchup predictions, but I'm not gonna do a lot. I'm just gonna do it to the road to UFC 275. So that starts next week. I think we're probably gonna do only 5 because it's like I might run out a lot of fantasy matchup predictions. So I want to keep it for a little bit, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, man, let's get to it. Top 5 threats to Francis Ngannou. Let's talk about Francis, man. I don't know if he's gonna stay in the UFC. I don't know what he's gonna do, but there is a potential that he could leave. There is that, and he's been an awesome champion. I have a lot of respect for him. Francis is he has my respect for life, man. And the way he handled business against Cyril Gahn, and I mean, you gotta respect that. Even with his knee all messed up and shit like that, he still handled business. Even though I wasn't a fan of the performance, he did his thing, and I got a lot of respect for him, man. I really do, man. That was awesome to see him handle business like that. And as a champion should, with the UFC against him. Let me take the charger. It's been acting crazy. But yeah, man, he's done his thing. And if he stays in the UFC, I think these are the top 5 guys to give him problems. And yeah, I think it'll be interesting. I'll like to see it, and I can't wait for it. But yeah, at number 5, I had to go with Tai Tuivasa. Now, is Tai a legit threat? Now, I know some people are like, oh, man, you could have picked maybe Alexander Romanov or Romanov or whatever his name is, right? King Kong, and I think he made just number 13 in the rankings. And I thought about it, but I was like, nah. Do I think Tai has any chance in hell against Francis? Probably not. If Francis wanted to submit him with one arm behind his fucking back, he probably could. Or maybe he submits him with like a one-arm Kimura, like how Michael Chiesa did Condit, and then he can wave to the crowd. I could see that. But Ty has proven me wrong. He beat Derek Lewis, who does has a win over Francis, so that does mean something. And man, he has a puncher's chance. If he lands that knockout blow, man, he could do some real damage. And I could honestly see it, man. He's a good fighter. I mean, good fighter is a strong word, but he's a decent fighter. He has good leg kicks. And it is what it is at the end of the day. It would be a really interesting fight. At number 4, I got to go with Stipe Miocic in a trilogy fight against Francis Ngannou. He did it the first time. He didn't do it the second time, but maybe he can do it a third time. Most likely he won't do it. Or he'll get messed up if they fight, right? But in my humble opinion, I think it's a great fight. I think it's a great fight. It has a great story. I don't think Stipe Miocic will beat Mr. John Jones. I don't know. I'm still flippy floppy on that. But it's a good fight. But if Stipe Miocic does get the win over John Jones, I think you do the trilogy. You give the man his shot, and you let Francis Ngannou put the last nail in the coffin. In my humble opinion, he'll probably kill him. But hey, he did do it once. He did beat him once. So maybe he can do it again. You never know. At number 3, I gotta go with Johnny Bones Jones himself. Even though I don't think he beats Francis, I think Francis would literally sprawl and get a first round ground and pound finish. I really do. But at the end of the day, John Jones is the greatest light heavyweight to ever do it, even though steroids, in my humble opinion, played a part in that, but it is what it is. You got to respect the man. You got to give him his respect. He did his thing. He's a great fighter, and he could potentially beat Francis. He really could. He really could beat Francis. I could see it, right? If he has a really good game plan, if he pokes him in the eye like he normally does, his great eye poke techniques, no one's been able to replicate that. Only John Jones can do. Just boom, 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 right? In the eyes, and then shoot for the legs. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I mean, John has a chance. I mean, you have to give him his respect, but it is what it is. I still think Francis murks him, but hey, it is what it is. At number 2, I'm going to make the UK people happy. I got to go with Tom Aspinall now. I didn't put Curtis Blades in this top 5 list because I just honestly don't think I want to see a third fight with him, and Ngannou, and I'm good about that. I think I've seen what would happen if they fought twice, and it is what it is. Tom Aspinall, I don't know how good he is. I'm actually gonna pick him over Curtis Blades because I know how good Curtis Blades is, and I would stick. You see, that's the hard thing. Like I'm very wishy washy on that fight, but I think I'm gonna rock with Aspinall here. Do I think a guy like Curtis can beat him? Yeah, but I just don't know if Curtis will do it. He chokes sometimes in those big fights. You know, the Francis one, the Derek Lewis one. He kind of choked, right? So I think Aspinall beats him. Would it be fun to see Aspinall lose and see a lot of UK fanboys get humbled? Yeah. But I think Aspinall matches him on the grappling, is better than him on the feet. I think he wins the fight, honestly. It'll be an awesome fight. I can't wait for it. But and we're gonna see if Aspinall is the truth or not. But I mean, Aspinall took care of Volkov in a round. Curtis Blades went life and death with Volkov in their fight. And I know Curtis won 4 rounds, but that 4th round Volkov won. He took him down too. A lot of people forget that. And he caught him with a beautiful front kick in the 5th round, almost killed him. I mean, I think Aspinall beats Curtis, but it is what it is. At number 1, and this might surprise some people, I gotta go with the second best heavyweight in the division right now, Cyril Gane. I don't think nobody in the division beats Cyril Gane. I know that's crazy. I know Francis kind of exposed him in the grappling. I think he'll get better at that, right? And I think he will literally beat everyone else. Him and Aspinall will be a great fight. I can't wait for that. I think that's the fight to make. I think I really want to see that. It's like that fight to me right now is just as good as like a Yuri Prochazka versus Rakic. Like they're 2 really good young fighters, and they're just mowing down their competition, and I'd love to see them fight each other. I think Aspinall will take care of Curtis, but I can see Curtis winning that. I think Cyril will absolutely outclass Tai Tuivasa. I really do believe that. I think he'll do his thing against Tai. But I think Cyril, in a rematch, could give Ngannou some problems. I really do. I really do. I probably would take Francis, but I could see him beating him. He's that good. I have a lot of respect for Cyril. He's a great fighter. I think he will touch gold one day. He already touched gold, but I think he'll touch undisputed gold one day. And he is, besides Francis, the second best heavyweight in the world. He is leaps and bounds better than Tom Aspinall. When they fight, I'm telling you guys, Cyril will expose Tom. He will. He will. But it is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. That is your last top 5 threats video for the rest of the year. We will start back next year. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little series. I love doing them. But yeah, this is your top 5 threats for Francis Ngannou in 2022. But it is what it is. It's over. We're out of here. We don't know if Francis is going to stay. But hey, hope he does. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get this eBay Fight Prediction Nation growing. Share, share, share. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Comment, comment, comment. And like. Love y'all. Goodbye.